Okay, let's try that one more time. Choose monsters. Let's do... The one question is, I could almost do Horsefather, Beetleborg, and Bad Egg. Oh, it's supply weakness. Seems like a good idea. I'm just gonna hit him with debuffs. Okay, we already got that off. Let's see. So we want to do probably enchantment. Get regen going. Let's see. Do we do slime shot? Slime shot. I'm gonna hit him with as many debuffs as I can possibly jam on, and we'll just figure it out. No, does he already have voltage? No, he's got weakness. So I can hit him with voltage. It does strike me... That's gonna hurt a bit. Not too bad, though. It does strike me that the eyeball seems to do some horrible things to this guy. Let's see. Do we do Enlighten for Barrier? Enlighten for Barrier. I gotta upgrade that. Let's see. Let's do Armor Break. I think I got him with Chill as well. Yep. Yeah, we're just gonna stack debuffs on this sucker. Which I guess is kind of okay. Do we do Enlighten again? Let's do Enlighten again. Let's see, which does the most to him? Probably Spore. Or just Voltage, actually. Is he on fire? Yeah, he's on fire. I don't know how many more debuffs I can throw on this guy. Okay, let's do Voltage. Whirlwind. Yeah, are there more debuffs? I don't think so. Chilling him has certainly done a number on his face. Ow. Okay, let's do Enlighten. Whirlwind. And that should just kill him. Yeah, Chill is low-key OP versus champions. Yeah, it is. Well, that's still not a whole lot of overkill. Well, whatever. We get the Specter egg. Let's see if this guy's any fun. I am a boring person. Okay, so let's take a look. What does Boo got? So, very high crit, it looks like. Double critical consistency plus critical defense. Let's see. Yeah, he looks like he's a crit cannon. An enemy takes burn damage. Apply armor break. So sets enemies on fire, poison and burn. He's got one hell of a complex tree. Apply burn to a random enemy at the start of combat. You know, he almost seems like a valid replacement for the eyeball. If anything. Spectral cannon is insane. Yeah, so his crit chance sucks, but his crit damage is bonkers. Yeah, he seems like a better but fire-only eye. Because he still does the debuff thing. He does burn. Oh, he doesn't trigger the poison. But yeah, crit chance can be fixed with items in team comp. Oh, absolutely. And that glory perk. Also, revive is kind of handy. It's not amazing for what I'm trying to do. He might be a better eyeball. Because he's got more defense. Saboteur's shield's also kind of nice. Critical damage values from equipment increased by 50%. Wow. Because let's look at Bad Egg. So... really the only reason why Bad Egg might be better is critical exploitation, the weakness, and armor break debuffs. But that doesn't even matter. Because it's straight up just Hex will do it for you. And we already have shock, so that's not that helpful. And he has Fatal Upkeep and Incinerate. So I guess the only trade-off... yeah, Purify is pretty good. But he doesn't have the damage output. Like, straight up, the Specter feels like the Monk. But silly. Also, the agility buff is kind of nice. A critical damage also increases non-critical hits by 10% of the amount, which, unless I'm mistaken, is really silly. Oh, I'm gonna skill points on this guy. Do we have any... yeah, poor Chip just got double replaced. Admittedly, boost sucks for a while. But that's okay. Let's see. Equipment... 200 increases critical damage, or crit chance. Probably crit chance. Well, we got a staff. Impact Ring 2. Perfect. Anything that really increases crit damage. The belt. And we do have the medallion, which does further increase crit damage. When this guy crits, it's going to become hilarious. Unfortunately, we've got to get him up to par, which kind of sucks a little bit. Okay, so that'll give him some sustain. So, the only really downside is his crit chance is kind of ass. We might want to consider something like the Gauntlet. Yeah, I'll go for the Gauntlet. We reduce his crit damage by a little bit, but we increase his crit chance by 8% and his damage reduction by a fairly high number. Which is good because his health is insanely low. Okay. And is there anywhere else that I haven't been yet that I can go? Yeah, don't forget to feed him. That is a good point. I need some corn. I'm probably just gonna feed him corn. I could increase his damage further, but I'm pretty sure we're hitting diminishing returns, and the defense isn't as helpful. Alternatively, we could feed him grapes. Well, when in doubt, one trick pony. Okay, let's take a look at him. So, the other thing is we definitely need critical defense. That'll help a lot. Let's see. But yeah. Let's see, what else do we want? So fatal upkeep will be nice when we get there. Dexterity will be helpful. We want to get down this tree for a lot of reasons. We also really need to get here. We'll probably skill reset him at some point. Speaking of, how much money do I have? I do not have much. Blech. I might do some off-camera turbo training or something. Just to catch him up. Okay. So let me think. Can I fight these guys? Let's see if I can get them off. So they're all weak to water. Well, shoot, I barely do... None of my people do water damage, with the exception of Powie. Powie, Horsefather, and Beetleborg. Let's get stupid. Glory cast. Prentice. Okay. So, they're gonna try and hurt me, and it's going to be hilariously ineffective. Look at all that healing come in. Look at all of that. Alright, so we gotta murder the snap out of that one guy. Let's see, what do we got? We got Slime Volley. Let's start with Voltage. Ice Storm? Ice Storm. And Slime Volley. Yeah, you keep hitting the meat walls. The only fear is Beetleborg. Okay, do we go for Enlighten? Enlighten! Interestingly enough, Yowie's actually supposedly a pretty dang good, let's see, let's just kill this guy. Yowie's apparently a pretty dang good, crit character, if you build him for it. Hard to work around. Also, I really like having him be, like, heal man. Then again, he just crit, like, a billion times there. So maybe I should give him a little bit more credit. His crit damage is ass, though. I think Horsefather's crit is like non-existent. Unfortunate. Look at all that healing rolling in. I feel like that should factor into health at the end. Yet not the fastest kill I've ever committed upon these fellows. It's okay. We'll find the egg at some point. Let me think. We still haven't found the cocoon yet. Well, do we use somebody else instead? Because Powie seemed to be kind of useless there. We could do Boo. Let's bring Boo along. Let's see how he does. Do Glory? We should probably do Glory. Probably should have capitalized on it. Yeah, I should have. I know how I could have too. Okay, I already did that. Let's Enlighten. Let us Slime Volley. And Arcane Bolt. One of these is going to crit. Many of these are going to crit. Well, I will give credit where credit is due. Who's got some hurts that he can lay? Let's see, Whirlwind. Just go for the Magma Moth. Get that out of there. Let's see, I don't have anything that's gonna hit all of them, is there? Oh, we'll go for that. Okay, so let's do Whirlwind. Arcane Bolt, which might just kill him. Nope. But this probably will. Yeah, that's some damage. Yeah, once we get Boo a couple of levels under his belt, he's going to be spooky. Let's see, I could increase his attack rating. Nah, we gotta get Tackle. We gotta get down here for the crit chance bonus. Let's see, so we could level up his shield. Let's see, barrier the whole team. Yeah, because this just applies sorcery to 2 random monsters. I mean, alternatively, Thunderstorm. We're gonna get him Thunderstorm now, because that's a really good way to utilize all those charge things. Or just apply Shock to everybody. I think all of these guys are weak to fire, yeah? Okay. Inch Noodle, Boo, and Dog. Get ready to burn. That should give me some shields. Now they're all gonna start healing themselves. It's annoying. that's okay. That would be fine. Do we do sustain? Let's do sustain. They're burning already. Let's see, I could do ignite. Well, let's do glory. And do we do firestorm? Or do we just ace one of these suckers? I think acing is the correct way to go. Especially because they got regen, so trying to take them down evenly does not seem like it's worth my time. I still haven't caught one of these guys now that I'm thinking about it. Let's see. So do we go for the crit bonus? Or go for the kill? It's only a 5% chance. Nope, that didn't work. Oh, that's okay. This might work. At least the fire damage kind of keeps them low. Please stop hitting my Skeleman. My Skeleman just wants to live. I really like Boaterman. He is very excited to be here. Like, everybody else is just kind of like, eh. Wow, where was that crit, like, 2 rounds ago? Oh. And we get corn. I will never catch that monster. Hey! Goblins. Goblins are weak against physical. Strong against magic. Interesting. Well, that puts me in a bit of a pickle as I barely do physical damage to anybody. We got Powie, but Powie does biscuits for damage. He is just here to be healthy. We could do horse damage. We could bring Boo along just because. Beetleborg's got buffs. Let's do Powie, Inchnoodle, and Dog. We'll just do Burn. Okay. There is pretty much no reason to actually hit these guys with anything else other than physical. On the plus side, this is my most durable team I can throw out. Let's see. So I could do Ice Storm. I mean, honestly, we should probably start with an Ignite. I should have probably ignited one of the other guys. Now that I'm thinking about it. I might want to respec how I've done a couple of these things. Because now that I'm thinking about it, it might actually be a better idea to redo Dog as a pure physical attacker. He's... no, I guess that would only allow him for like a little bit of extra damage anyway. I gotta kill this guy. He is annoying. Let's see. Seems like I might want to rethink how I have Yowie set up to do damage. Maybe. It'd also be interesting to cap one of these goblins. I doubt we're gonna get that anytime soon, though. Let's go for that one. Yep, that's the crit that I'm looking for. Beating will continue until you die. Sustain is meaningless. Do shield. I'm gonna see if I can go for extra overkill here. Because that was some overkill. Unfortunately, didn't really count. Might want to consider putting the monk back on somehow. Honestly, maybe instead of Yowie. Or Powie? Main problem is because Powie is very much just here to tank. The only real bonus that he gives... Yeah... Might want to switch Powie out for the time being with maybe the monk. Hey, thank you, Farid FGC, for the 2-month resub. Thank you so much. How is life? Let's see. Yeah, let's bring that on, just because, like... I don't actually know if this is a good idea. Let's see. We don't want the cestus. We want the guitar. We want the fang? Not sure if we want the fang. Honestly, Gauntlet might not be a bad idea. Probably Feather. We'll have to upgrade the Gauntlet. Because, yeah, if we're going to be fighting gauntlets, goblins like that. The hell? This is just inconvenient. Okay, got it. 500G. And we got some Goblins. Goblins are all weak to physical. Alright. So in that case, we want a Horsefather, Chip, and Dog. Not as good at team buffs, but that's okay. Do regen first. We could do Firestorm. It's not going to do a whole lot of damage to them. Let's do regen. Yep. That was worth it. Ow. I'm still curious about a full combo, like full team of just nothing but monks going full ham on something, if they could just go from there. Okay, Chip, you've been unreplaced. Holy shit. Okay, well I get a wand. Hoping for a goblin egg, but maybe you don't get those. 2, 3, 4 sets of goblin ears. That should be enough for at least 2 more elixirs. It's another one of the alchemists, and it's the one we saw in the Blue Caves. He's got to be the one who angered the goblins. Huh? Another one of you? No. You're the same one as the one before, aren't you? Yes, don't deny it. You are the one who defeated my mini-charge champion. I used quite a fine elixir on that one to turn it. Darn monster keepers.
You're all just simpletons. No eye for the bigger picture at all. Monsters aren't your friends. You pretend to be their guardians, even though you're actually their jailers. And for what purpose? Just for this illusion of peace and order. You have no idea how they could be used as tools for anarchy and chaos. I'll let loose my monsters on you and show you. Tremble before Ostanes.
That's it. This is Grumby and Mole Bear and a Goblin Warlock. Alright, fine. Shoot. Choose monsters. There we go. Oh, I see. It's one of these. Maybe I should have done this differently. Maybe not. I don't know. You can get goblin eggs. Hey, good to know. Can I not start these, by the way? Like, I'm a little bit grumpy about that. Do we do Firestorm or Fire Claws? Fire Claws might kill this guy. Alternatively, he's weak to it. Yeah, figured that wouldn't work. This might. Shit. Chip is super dead. Okay, let's chuck Inch Noodle into the mix. Okay, let's get some sustain out here. Let's get Slime Volley out. Let's see. This would do a heck of a lot of damage, but we should probably hit them a little bit more generally for a bit. Oh, took out the Grummy anyway. The fire takes him out. Well, grand scheme of things, this works fine. Less exciting than I was going for, but that's okay. Let's see, ignite the Minotaur. And we could do a Firestorm, which probably will take them all out. Well, not all of them out, but take out the Minotaur at least. But yeah, very unfortunately, the monk is an absolute glass cannon, which sucks a lot. Let's do Healing Wave. That's what do we do? Set him on fire? Nobody else on fire? Man, I keep trying to set everybody on fire. There we go. And then there was one. The original Mole Man. Mole Bear, I guess. Kinda. Not nearly as threatening as I thought it was going to be. That barely did damage to him. And yet, it was enough.
How can this be? Oh, of course, you have the spectral familiar on your side. Without it, you'd be so much weaker. Anyway, just because you defeated me doesn't mean I gotta come with you. This is why you'll never win.
Hey, who's that stranger? What's with that weird ominous getup? Here's the reason why the goblins are acting up.
Oh, I guess it's time for me to run.
Quick, after him. And she's gonna lose her thing. We should hurry up as well. We can't let him get away like that. Anything interdasting up here? No. No interdast. Oh. Never mind. Is quite. This area is... I thought this was a secret. It turns out that is false. Okay, skills... him. Oh my god, his defense is so bad. This would explain a great many things about his ability to survive. Agility might not be a terrible idea. Health? We should probably just get him some health. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to increase his damage. Hey, Boo leveled up. Let's see, 10% chance to apply poison. It's Hex, by the way. Down there, which is a bit of a nuisance. It's gonna be a while before he gets to use that. Let's give him Toxin. Okay, not exactly the combo. You know, in retrospect, instead of Horsefather, I should probably just have, Inch Noodle along for the ride here. And did I open up my reward box? Nope, completely forgot. Ow! Yeah, that's why we might want Inch Noodle instead. Apprentice is nice for the buffs. Because the problem is currently they can absolutely just like two-shot the guy. It's not great. I guess I'll just have to get some more gauntlets or something. I don't really know what my overall... Wow, that was just bad. Because, yeah, everybody else has some durability. I should not have memed him into a corner of just absolute death. Okay. That was dismal. Well, at least they leveled up. Boo is catching up pretty quick. A dexterity wouldn't be a bad idea, especially if we could get down to that. Otherwise, we could go Flame Strike. Yeah, we should go down this, so we can get to the next crit damage setup. Let's see, what about you? Let's apply Shock Debuff. Bounty is not a terrible idea. We'll go down this way. Bounty would be interesting. I'm not sure where I want to go with that. Yeah, question. Can you slash the boxes? The answer is no. Boxes are purely decor. But on the plus side, I got an Ancient Woods key, which I guess is kind of nice. This place just keeps going. And I just keep streaming. I should have stopped playing this ages ago. Whoops. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I did desperately need more footage for this, and I guess the other game I was going to play tonight was Breath Edge, but, like, update is recent. Let's see. Okay, let's get him something else. He can lose a little bit of crit chance to survive. There we go. That should make a difference. Let's see, did I open the reward box? I'll get it later. Historically, it's never really had amazing things in it. Yeah, sometimes that crits and does some horrible things. Yeah, losing that crit chance on him is sad. Let's see, what do we do next? Slime Volley? Slime Volley doesn't seem terrible. Wow. Okay, well, if this guy's so gung-ho about volunteering... Death! Ow. Healing wave. Okay, there we go. Still don't think I'm gonna get 5 stars on this one. Did a lot of damage, though. Like, that overkill does stack up. Nope, that was not enough overkill. Well, let's see, skills. Horsefather. What do we get on Horsefather? Honestly, I can increase his health. A lot of his bonus damage comes from the next level. Or the next tier, kind of. Even then, it's not much. Let's just proliferate. Which actually is not nearly as good as I was hoping it would be. Let's see, I guess I'll get Center of Mass. That seems immediately the most applicably useful thing.
Ah! What is this nonsense? Release me, you foul beast. Don't you know who I am? I am Ostanes, one of the ancient order of alchemists.
Looks like the goblins have caught him already. Serves him right.
What's happening here? Did this guy get caught on his own? Who is he exactly, anyway?
He's a member of an old order of alchemists. Seems they want to cause chaos for our sanctuary, for whatever purpose.
An alchemist? In our sanctuary, I heard stories about them, but I had no idea they were still around. Well, guess we better put him in chains first. Then we can find out the details. Don't worry about the goblins. They'll listen to a high-ranking monster keeper like me. We'll put this guy in the prison cells of the Stronghold dungeon. You should come there later, but first, you have to deal with the Goblin King. Goblins don't really listen to reason, so you'll have to deal with him the old-fashioned way. I would have loved to do this myself, but duty comes first. And I'd make a bad example for you, rookie, if I neglected my own responsibilities. Alright then, see you later. Goblins! Let's put this criminal where he belongs.
I can sense a monster of great power behind this door. It must be the Goblin King. Let's take him on. Do I wanna? Speed helps more than overkill in my experience. During 3 or less victories, almost 5 stars. Yeah, it's also one of those that I can just come back at a later date and probably get what I want.